My humblest of regards to the fellow members of the Alpha branch of the Utopia. And now, commencing video. Hello everyone, my name is the one and only Silverreploid CLE. How are you guys doing on YouTube? That's right, the Silverreploid / Inkling coming at you live looking fresh in the flesh on the net, streaming on stream, and welcome to yet another Q&A video. First things first, hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Tuesday thus far, and got a decent amount of questions from some of you guys who submitted your questions, leaving the hashtag AskSilver or AskReploid. Thank you all so much first off for submitting your questions to me, and of course, this should be pretty interesting, despite it being a little chilly considering that it was cold early this morning, and here I go talking about the weather forecast again, but it'll get back to decent temperatures later in the week. But either way guys, aside from the weather forecast talk, this is what I said in the previous Q&A video, but it doesn't matter. Hope you guys are also taking care of yourselves as well, whatever weather forecast you guys are undergoing currently. And before I get started answering you guys questions, for those who are new to the channel, thank you all very much as always for tuning in, and of course giving the channel a very excellent glimpse. Your everlasting love and support are greatly appreciated by yours truly. Do not hesitate to like this video if you enjoyed, leave your comments down below, and of course please subscribe for more with notifications activated. Also big shout out to the members on behalf of the membership Utopia, or the Utopia on the channel if you will. If you too want to become a member on behalf of the Utopia where you receive amazing perks from me, please do not hesitate to refer to the join button and the perks will be granted to you. And with that being said guys, let's get started with our first question from Blue Shutter Space. Question number 1, have you ever been locked out of your house because you forgot your keys in the house? This was back in Texas when I was little. I was with my dad at the time. It was at night, and what I did was I think we managed to open the window in one of the bedrooms, and I managed to climb through there and run straight to the front door, triumphantly unlocking the door, and afterwards we were safe and sound, and thankfully we closed the window. Which just goes to show you that you should always bring your house key in case stuff like that always happens. You should always bring your keys and your other important items that you need to bring with you when you're out and about. Lesson learned. That way you won't have to call a locksmith or anything. Question number 2, when was the last time you've been in a blackout? As of last week, considering that the electric company decided to deliberately mess up our power a little bit, we have partial power in some of the bedrooms, some of the appliances that we have, and of course because they made a misconception, they went ahead and rectified. I still couldn't take my mind or overlook how they just literally misconstrued the whole thing, causing our power to partially work in our own home. The most important thing to also remember is that you must always keep your phone fully charged, because well, ever since it transpired, my phone was at 0% and everything, but thankfully I was able to still charge it, considering that the outlet had the power for the outlet was still working, and I was able to charge my phone fully and everything. But even if that's the case, just in case, you should always remember to keep your phone fully charged. Not the house phone, but your mobile devices. Next set of questions come from my dear bro MikuFan3000, and he asked me, hey dear bro, long time since I was in one of your Q&As, so I want to ask this. First, what kind of seafood do you like? That is a tough one, but if I were to choose, ever since I was young I always loved catfish fillets. I also love salmon and sushi, many other amazing variations of different seafoods, but if I were to choose at least one, it would be catfish. Second, is there any music you hate? There are some, but I just can't remember which exactly what they were, but yeah, this is one title of the song which I will not say on the video because, well, for the sake of the algorithm and everything. And this final question is actually not mine. It's from Oliver. He wanted to ask you this. Hello Corey or Silver. What got you started to do YouTube? First things first, Oliver, it is an excellent pleasure to meet you, and I hope you're doing very, very well. And thank you so much for also discovering me on Miku's behalf, and of course, looking at my YouTube channel also. What started me to doing YouTube, what got me starting to do YouTube, I'm sorry, was, well, basically how people love to create with videography and everything, how they love to vlog, how they love to make these videos and whatnot. The many colors of the rainbow that are displayed in many videos, no matter what the activity is, no matter the synopsis, whatever transpires in the video. I just love how videography can be nostalgically fun. But deep down, it's not about fame, it's about having fun, being yourself, being creative, show millions and millions of colors anywhere. It might not be millions, but thousands, I don't know. But either way, just expressing yourself and creating. Express yourself, express your feelings and everything, and just make everything bloom. So basically, you're digitally just growing plants. Thank you so much, dear bro Miku, and thank you so much, Oliver, for your questions. Much love to you both as well. Next set of questions come from GC Fan, and he asked me, what way to tell a joke makes you laugh? Words or actions? Well, simply put, in my opinion, I'd say words, because, well, if you were to like do it in gestures, people might not understand or realize what you're trying to get at in terms of gesturing and whatnot. But I would definitely go by words, because, well, if they hear it and of course if they get it, then yes, that's pretty much how people will likely tell jokes to make people laugh and whatnot. Number 2, Armor X or Drip X? Armor X, because, well, why not? X needs that incredible armory when it comes to being in the fields. And number 3, which Nickelodeon cartoon do you want your daughters to watch? SpongeBob or Rabbit's Invasion? SpongeBob all the way. Last set of questions comes from LMAO, and he asked me, number 1, what are the plans for the future of your channel? If I do later in time, I might provide some sound panels if I were ever want to like record and of course make it be a little studio-like, because, well, considering that we have paper-thin walls, I don't want to disturb anyone, whether they're inside or outside the house. I want to be able to express myself more when it comes to making songs, when it comes to voice acting, whatnot, and everything that I wish to do to kind of like keep the whole entire interior and exterior at peace without ever having to cause any disturbance to anyone. I also intend to like do some vlogging outside the house, because, well, most of the time I've been filming inside the house. I know most people tend to go out and express the world and of course extenuate your experiences, expand your horizons and everything. I want to do activities like those. I mean, nothing should not stop me from doing it, right? Number 2, which is kind of tough for me to answer, but I'm going to try my best to answer it in the positive way I can. Are you going to be back reacting to SMG4? What Feed 2024 is coming on the 19th of this month. To answer your question on that one, before I get to answering, I did see Miku's update video in regards to him calling quits on reacting to SMG4 ever since the controversy with the employees came about. I'm not going to specify what transpired, but I will say this. I have watched it fully, and I can truly understand how he felt at the time when he called quits on reacting to SMG4. But before him came me, because, well, I just couldn't bear even a single frame of what happened, and I felt rather emotional ever since the stuff that transpired with the workers came about and everything. I know it doesn't matter to most of you who have also heard the story ever since it happened like months back, and I can totally understand and respect your decision. But when it comes to some people who, well, you got some people who still stick with him, you got some who do not stick with him, even though I don't and Miku don't as well. And I can truly understand that. And I know most of you want me to react to SMG4 and everything because, well, you guys know me for reacting to him and how I was always gearing myself up to wear the Mega t-shirt, watching the mini episodes, even the arcs and everything. And I know it's tough, and even I feel that way too because, well, reacting to SMG4 was like a dream back in the day. Not to mention how I go back to watching the old episodes that you guys recommend and whatnot. Heck, not to mention how I'd be making the posts as to what happened, what you guys want me to check out the old SMG4 episodes, even though I've seen most of them and some I might not remember, I don't know. But yeah, that was just back in the day though, and it felt nostalgic to me. It really did. I really wish it wasn't so difficult to make these decisions, even if it involves one or more persons involved in a certain scenario. However, I will admit I did see some of the episodes that SMG4 did, and well, I couldn't remember what transpired so far, but let's just say that I have caught a glimpse of them, and some of the previews that were showcased on Twitter. But as far as me going back to reacting to SMG4, honestly, I just don't know at this point because, well, I still felt between two stools. Like, it's starting to fluctuate like a balancer, whatever those things are called. The leveler, yeah, the levelers. It's like a level. It's a lingering leveler, the 2 L's, if you will, because well, it's just hard to determine my decision at this point. Most of me is actually leaning towards to not, because well, it's just too difficult. It really is. I know this is indeed a difficult decision that you guys were hearing, but there are times when you have to believe in positivity, like positive things like ethics. Those are things that individuals, even people in business branches, must take into excellent consideration. Not only for themselves, but also for the people who are siding with them, working for them, and everything that are involved within that branch. And to be honest with you, this was very tough for me to answer. Like I told you guys, it's very tough for me to answer, and I do apologize if it caused any hint of inconvenience, but I just, yeah. Last question for now. What are your favorite video types to watch? It depends on the mood. Railroads, mukbang, some of the stream playbacks that me and some of my amazing collaborators did, ocean wave videos, some gameplay, and many other amazing videos that I love to watch, especially the ones that come from you guys who want me to check them out because they're totally interesting. Okay everyone, that is going to conclude my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it very, very much. And yes, this was, well, I'm not sure, but it's very interesting to like answer you guys' questions, and of course for you guys getting to know me and everything. But hopefully I'll continue to not only do these videos right here, Q&A videos, but also many other videos like going outside and filming and whatnot, filming Mother Nature and everything, let alone just filming at home, even though I do work from home, etc. But yes, other than that everyone, I do hope you guys wholeheartedly enjoyed this video. And I'm sorry most of my answers were like a jigsaw puzzle and some were difficult to understand and process and everything, but most of these are just out of full-fledged understanding and everything. But hopefully you guys understand as well, because I hide nothing from you guys. I love every single one of you, and when it comes to certain aspects, I try to be as honest as I can, depending on how to, like, you know, put it into excellent perspective, and hope you guys understand where I come from and everything. And you guys are loving people, you totally are, and that will never ever change, no matter what transpires involving a certain creator or certain creators and everything. I always lay my cards on the table because, well, as you already know, as you guys here, honesty is the best policy for every given moment, no matter how tough the honest to God truth comes out. So with that being said guys, hope you guys still understand. I love every single one of you, and thank you all so much for watching this Q&A video. If you like this one, hit the thumbs up button because it really keeps me going. Leave your comments down below, and please subscribe for more with the notifications activated. Make sure you also keep yourselves up to date on my social media, Twitch, and my song list are provided in the description. If you however want to commission a song made by me that you can use for your content, please do not hesitate to let me know via social media, and we'll go from there for ID music commissions. And with that being said everyone, there are more to come soon. This is me, Silverreploid CLA, signing off. I love every single one of you very, very much, no matter what. Stay fresh in the flesh and off the hook, and I'll catch you guys on behalf of the Utopia in the next video. Have a blessed and safe Tuesday everyone, and I will see you again soon. I love you guys. If you love music, and if you would like to partake in support of my channel by purchasing music, please refer to my song list down below.